And welcome back, everyone. Ellington here, and we are back on Total War Rome 2. We have got ourselves a 2 versus 2. This one was sent in by Rabbi War Machine. Rabbi War Machine? Yeah, I think that's how you say what his second word is. I know we can always call him Rabbi. And he is defending this settlement. I think this is Kath on small size. Rabbi is here playing Saba. As you can see, we got a little bit of a sally out here off of the edge. We also have Nabatea on defense being commanded by Tribe Tommy. For the attackers, RDI, we have got Hagia, I don't really, Hagi. Sure. We also have Macedon being commanded by Fight Me. Now, what we have on the outside here, this little sally out, we've got slingers from Saba. We also have some cavalry. We've got Sabaean camel cataphracts. We have camel lancers, and we have Marib camel cataphracts. We also have the Nabatean general. We have a scorpion and a random desert levy. Now, you might be wondering, well, isn't this a bit dangerous to put this stuff out here pretty exposed like these slingers? Here's the problem. The attackers have no cavalry at all. So, nothing. Nada. Zilch. The Macedonian general is a royal peltis, not a companion cavalry, and they didn't bring any cavalry as is. So, to be perfectly honest with you, there's really not much out here that would be able to chase down these slingers, especially with the camel support. Now, the scorpion could be in a little bit more danger just because it is really slow. But, to be perfectly honest with you, this is actually a relatively safe option here. If the attackers decide to try and push and get rid of this stuff, it could expose them a lot more to the cavalry here from the defenders. So to be honest with you, if I'm the attackers, I'm just kind of setting up as a, hey, we see you, just leave us alone, and then put your full force into the attack here. I don't really see a better option than that. Biggest mistake people make on attack with sally outs is that they get really blind to anything else that's going on the battlefield. Sorry about that, I had to take a drink. Now, what could be interesting, they are relatively close to the gate here, so it could be interesting to see maybe something try and come out of the gate. They're taking some pretty good damage here, taking a lot of losses to these two towers. 101 out of 160. 128 out of 160. 156. 147. So I believe they're taking shots from the towers. I think they're getting shot from archers on the inside, getting shot from slingers on the outside. They're having a bit of a rough day. See the Cretan archers of Macedon coming up to try and chase away the Nabatean heavy archers, which I only see 2 at the front. It looks like they are keeping the other 2 back in the middle there. Close enough that they can support if they need. Looks like at this point they're kind of giving up this area and probably just giving up this whole thing here. Because they only have 1 unit here defending, and it's just a Sabaean swordsman. And honestly, they really don't have much at all defending this area over here. Slingers, 6 kills, 15 kills, 0 and 0. Cataphracts and cavalry all just kind of hovering in the back there. Just, hey, we're here. And also the Scorpion. 50 kills already on the Scorpion. I bet you the attackers really wish they had a cav unit. It's not even to take a fight. It's to threaten, right? If you chase the slingers run away. You don't pursue them, you just turn around. When they come back, you chase them away again, and you come back. You just kind of keep doing that, you know what I mean? Illyrian Noble Hoplites kind of went in a little wonky there. But what is this? What is going on? It's just a mob. Mastodon kind of just watching this side. Thorough Spears now taking the brunt of the fire. They don't have... I don't know. They're going to take a lot of losses to that. They don't take very well to arch fire and slinger fire. Slave Slinger's going to try and kind of counter this out. Got to be careful though, because you can see he's walking up. He's trying to get range on that, but there's a slinger right there too. If he's not careful, he's going to get himself double teamed. And not only that, got camel lancers here, which can threaten you. Camels are pretty slow though, so I don't find that as the main threat. I really think the threat is this right here. I'm not even sure why he's pulling. Okay. He started running the slinger away. I was like, why? Just double team this. Lyrian throws spears. The unfortunate thing is they have lost themselves this. They really need to circle back and get on to this ballista. If they don't get on that ballista, it's 700 gold wasted. But his crew is all the way over here. He might be just giving it up. They're already making good progress over here. Good switch out with the Moscot Marauders. I think people forget that about Moscot Marauders. They're a high octane, heavy charge unit, right? So you need to be using that. And that means cycling them with units. See if they get the Moscot Marauders in another charge here. No charge on the Sabaean swords, though. It's unfortunate. Sabaean swords have 28 charge bonus. I think the Lyrian hoplites here are getting shot. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. What happened? We've lost a ton of men right here. Over on the other side, Mastodon seems to be doing relatively well. Got Armored Desert Hoplites to contend with. That's going to be fun. When he says it's going to be fun, it's not going to be fun. Just saying. Illyrian Hoplites here. It's going to be interesting seeing that. I mean, they're obviously better. Like, the Illyrian Noble Hoplites are better than the Armored Desert Hoplites, but the Armored Desert Hoplites are not bad. But I think the biggest problem is going to be right here with Saba. I don't know how his infantry is going to stop those ever-rolling tanks that are Illyrian Noble Hoplites. They just keep going, man. They literally have just been tanking that one unit. Just saw a lot of, like, archer, slinger fire shoot. They look like right here. Hope they weren't shooting at running away units. It'd be a big waste. Thorough Spears, no kills. 93 kills, excuse me. 94, 96. All right, all right. Got a swap out here. Nabatean Swordsman pulling out. Nabatean Sword going in. Illyrian Noble Hoplites continuing to get nuked. This looks to be a relatively fresh Moscot Marauder getting involved now. This Moscot Marauder has not lost a man. He has 78 kills. Wow. I think he's trying to realign for a better charge. I don't think he got the best charge out of that unit. The Illyrian Noble Hoplite was moving, so that helps when it comes to, you know, Hoplite unit getting charged. You want them to be stationary, you know, because then that expert charge defense comes into effect. But because they were out of formation and moving, it is less effective against the charge of the Moscot Marauders. Now the Moscow Marauders, 102, not bad. 111 on this other one. He's now lost 5 men. Damn. I don't know that they're ever going to get their artillery back. I hate to say it, but I think their artillery is gone. Kaput. Finite. Mercenary Celtic Warriors, 45 kills, 90 kills on the Noble Hoplites, 94. Did they stop shooting at this poor unit that hasn't done a thing? Poor guy. Hey, this Thorax up to 127 kills. That's pretty good. Almost a Chevron as well. Where did the other Thorax? I wonder, it must have broke maybe? Because I don't see a small one anywhere. Yeah, I think it must have broke. This one's at 92, so he's still decently healthy, but they're definitely probably going to need more troops there. Look at how they've been pushed back here. Oh! Camels are in. Camel Lancers, at least. 43 kills. Nothing too crazy hectic. Slinger's now shooting at the general. They're getting him in the back. But look at this. Because of this, it's preventing their capabilities of being able to reinforce this side very well. This side is doing okay, though. Cretans. Yeah, this is... They really just don't have a good answer to this. Slingers have a ton of ammo, so we got 97 kills, 91 kills, 30, 20. So these guys have probably about half ammo. These guys probably have 3/4 ammo. They can't really rush them, because if they rush them, they just run away. Scorpion, 141 kills. But it's out of ammo now. Getting a Thorough Spear swap here, 98 kills, 107 kills. More Thorough Spears and Thorax Swords coming in. Even some of wow, my brain just went blank. Even some of the... Oh my gosh, I literally just, like, blanked what this faction is called. RDI, gosh, oh my gosh. My brain literally is just like, and I'm off. And we're back, you know what I mean? Look at, oh my gosh. They're pulling back all the way over here. They're almost putting themselves in a position where they're gonna lose the ability, like, the access to the entryways here, to the breaches. And Saba and Nabati just continue to push in on them. Wow. What a fight, honestly. Ooh, here we go. But he probably doesn't want to push out of this, because if he pushes past his line, then there becomes, like, you know, opportunities to hit him in the flank and such. Nabatean archers now over here shooting over at the Cretans. 39, 14, 24 kills. 73 and 43 on the Nabateans. Over here, Macedon seems to be making some progress, or at least he's got a unit over this way, 204 kills. He's down to 41 men, though. This unit's probably going to break soon. The bad thing is, Thorough Spears are not going to get you through Armored Desert Hoplite. Now, doing what they're doing right here, shooting into those units, that is going to be helpful, but this right here is not going well. Slingers, look at that. Now we got the slave slingers shooting over into the Moscow Marauders by the gate. Yeah. Woo. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. 82 kills, 6 kills, excuse me. 70 on this one, nice. And they're getting shots on the Armored Desert Hoplite from over here too, the Cretans. I don't know how much damage they're doing. Looks like decent amount, so. I just don't know what they're going to do about reinforcing this area. Oh, and the camels! Sabaean camel cataphracts came through. Looks like they busted through the thorax. And now into the archers and slingers, Lyrian thorough spears. They're going to start obviously they're taking losses, right? But 226, 27, 28, and they just discombobulate the enemy. Sometimes even without getting a ton of kills, just the discombobulation of the enemy can be enough. The 232 is pretty good. Oh, I thought the Nabatean general was going to go in, but he pulled off. He probably didn't want to risk getting jabbied. But now Nabatean infantry coming in, they're going to hit some of the back of these units. Macedonian general went inside the settlement. He's at 103 out of 160. He only has 21 kills. Got a battle rhythm on the thorough spears. 124 kills on a thorough spear is pretty good. Got a unit, kind of got all the way back here. Moscow Marauders, 271. 73 men left. But now Illyrian Noble Hoplite sneaking through and hitting the back of the Armored Desert Hoplite. Moscow Marauders came out chasing up the Cretans, but they're going back inside. Getting jabbed and shot on the way out. And their way back in. Illyrian Noble Hoplite's 101 kills now. Bounce fire is pretty even. It does say it's relatively just a hair in the attacker's favor. Which honestly, I'm a little surprised. Yeah, I think doing this is helping. They have to leave a corridor to get in here. So unfortunately, that means that something kind of has to hold a little bit of a line here so that things can go in through the breach. The other problem they have is there's not a lot of room right here, so they are definitely want to put more stuff in, but there's just not enough room. And their archers are getting pretty good shots from over here. 54, 98, 44. They are getting shot by the towers, though. I wonder if there's an argument to be made putting on a tower and landing. Might not be a terrible idea. Nabatean heavy archers moving forward. These Cretans are almost dead, though. 53. Yeah, so that one broke. 62 men, 46 men. Armored Desert Hoplites coming out to mess with them. It's like a little bit of a counter attack here. Illyrian Noble Hoplites now holding the line. Most everything from over here is gone, and this poor ballista, just zero value out of it. Slave Slinger 71 and 10. I think a lot of the defenders' ammo, I think, is gone. The Sabaean Slingers, though, should have plenty. Nabatean Noble Cavalry, 44. Yeah, they're just cleaning this stuff up. But look at the big shift of the balance of power now. Slave Slingers now shooting at the Illyrian Noble Hoplites, looks like. The General, probably. Turned around, went Hoplite formation, but they're still a little out of formation. Slingers are, yeah, I mean, they definitely have ammo left. And the cavalry is really just ripping them shreds. 80 kills, 78 kills. Look at the pushback here. This is where all the fighting's been happening, which, by the way, holy crap. But look at the pushback. Nabatea and Saba pushing the Macedonians and the Illyrians back towards their own breaches, gaining back a lot of property there.
Back, men, back!
I think the attackers are just in a little bit of a sticky situation. I don't think they have a really good idea of what they need to do. Right now, I think their thoughts are probably defend the breaches with as little as we can that can at least buy us some time to try and push through what is here. The defenders don't have that much in the way of troops, so it's not like this is done or anything. It's actually a little bit of a gap if they had something to get around. Got Thorax versus Moscot Marauders. The Thorax has only left 7 men and has, what was it? 87 kills? Damn. Yeah, they're contemplating the push through that breach. Possibly this one. I think Saba sees an opportunity right here. We'll see if that's what he's going for. Oh, it's 100% what he's going for. Ah, but Macedon sees it. He shifts around. Armored Desert Hoplite charging through the breach. Thorax Sword holding him back. Royal Peltis in combat now, 97 men. He's got 58 kills. Now this side is not looking super hot. 2 fresh units of Moscot Marauders, but that's it. And they also have no troops to cycle with either. Moscot Marauders are not going to perform near as well in a long continued combat without any sort of cycling. General turning around to fight the breach. This is probably a good time for the Camel Cataphracts. Royal Peltis are not a very heavy unit, so they're a unit that gets hit pretty hard by Cav. But look at this, Armored Desert Hoplite surrounding him. Macedonian General surrounded. He might be able to break this one and turn around, though. Problem is, the question will be how hurt does it get until he does that. Got second wind. He is turned around, I believe. Reinforcements coming now. Oh god, look at this. It's all gone. I hate to say that is going to be it. That's army losses, and that is a GG. Wow. What a fight. I really like that tactic going around the side like that. And I'm curious if any of you guys are watching, the players, did you see that he had no, or that the attackers had no cavalry and go, oh shit, that means we can go outside and pretty much do anything we want to? Or did the fact of them having no cavalry have no effect on that decision at all? Because I'm intrigued to know. Let's look at some kills here. All right. Wow, look at that. Really, really even between the two attackers. Rabbi War Machine at Saba, 2093. The one Camel Cataphract doing 232. 43 on the Camel Lancers. That's fine. 326 on Moscow Marauders, 199. So pretty good there. Tribe Tommy as Nabatea, 2053. His archer's doing really well. His Scorpion doing really well, excuse me. Armor Dozen Hot Plates, 198, 206. Really, really good. For the attackers, we've got Fight Me as Macedon, 1,638 kills. Infantry honestly did pretty good. 143, 210, you know, not bad at all, especially on like the Thorax. 186 on a Thuros is really good. I think it really just came down to that Sally. They just really didn't have an answer to it, and so it really twisted their attention from where it needed to be. And so I think it was just really effective. We have RDI here with 1496. The Illyrian Noble Hoplites did pretty solid, 199, 171. Some of his other infantry, unfortunately, not so well. But once again, I attribute this battle to that maneuver on the outside. It really, I think, threw a wrench in the gears for the attackers. So, well, that is going to be it for today's game. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.